Oh yeah, I ain't finished yet. Said I'm not finished yet. We ain't finished yet. Look, fuck Joe Rogan, man. Yeah, I said it. You got the audacity to sit up there and try to play the fucking game just like a lot of the motherfuckers try to do. You a piece of shit, man. That's what you are. And if you defending this motherfucker, just like India Ari, now I'm not gonna call her no piece of shit, but you know what I'm saying? Shame on you though for defending him. And anybody else is a piece of shit for defending his ass too. This motherfucker sat up there and tried to play the role and try to do everything that he could to play the fucking game like he really like us, knowing damn well he don't like none of us, knowing damn well it's been in the back of his mind. Yeah, go ahead and call us gorillas. Go ahead and refer to us to fucking beasts because that's what we are. We are beasts. You know, we have a beast like mentality. We are sharks, right? We do hunger for more, right? Yeah, because what's finna happen is we gonna feed your ass to the fucking wolves. That's what we finna do. I'm sick of these motherfuckers getting on whatever platform they gotta get on, whatever type of TV programming they gotta get on to try to put on this fake ass persona like they really love us. And they don't. They don't. And if you sitting up here trying to defend this motherfucker, you ain't nothing but a motherfucking coon. Or let's be rational about the shit or whatever. Man, if you forgive him, that's on you. I'm definitely not gonna forget that shit. And look, man, we knew how fake your ass was. We knew it. We knew it. Talking about I don't think that he's this and I don't think that he has the proof is right there. It's in the clip. Now, look, we deal with motherfuckers like this every single day. It's not surprising. And nobody wants to sit here and admit the shit. But we deal with the shit every single day. At your job, right? Let's just start with the job. Let's start with the workplace. They play the game, they do everything until they don't get their way with something. Until you do something to piss them off. Until you're not doing something that's at their expertise or expertise. Until you're not doing a good job. Right. They'll say, okay, yeah, you're doing a fabulous job. You're doing wonderful. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's all good. And they'll turn on your motherfucking ass in a heartbeat. Turn on your motherfucking ass in a heartbeat. I'm telling you. And it's always in the back of their mind. Ain't nothing changed. For those of y'all thinking that slavery is done, for those of y'all that thinking that racism is done, for those of y'all thinking that segregation is done, nah, it's still here. And look, I talked about this shit a little bit earlier in reference to, Candace Parker and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going at a different angle with an entirely different angle. Now we could sit here and try to debate whether he has a rationale for being forgiven and all this other bullshit. Look, man, shame on your motherfucking ass for even trying to give any type of indication that this motherfucker deserves any type of chance. Because you knew what you said when you said it. You knew what mentality you had when you had it. People want to defend this motherfucker. I'm not defending shit. Not defending shit. Look, I'm only keeping it PG-13 for you because what I really have to say is not YouTube friendly. See, that's our problem. See, now we really gotta cut out all the bullshit because this motherfucker right here. Oh, okay, it's all right for y'all to be savage towards us, do stuff to our kids, do stuff to our women, do stuff to our people in general, right? And when the joke's on you, oh look, oh you don't like that shit. Walk around by yourself somewhere. That's all I got to say. Because you know what's going to happen to you. There's people that don't really have shit right now and would do nothing, and they would care nothing more than to sit up here and make your life a living hell. And the fact that you sit up there, you've had interview with all these people, our people, some which you can't really take too seriously in terms of their African American uh, persona or who they are. They might be coons inside deep down, as Oreo than a motherfucker. Oh yeah, and that's why whenever you come to me with any type of argument about who's the Oreo, who's white on the inside, black on the outside, or whatever, man, look, I know it to a core. And look, there's some people that you know we've had to go ahead and we've had to put that on the table, out on the table, and we've had to talk about and kind of decipher, okay, is this guy a coon or is he not a coon? But you know the coon straight up. You know the motherfuckers that's gonna sit there and defend the motherfucker like this. Where the fuck is Larry Elder when you need it, dumbass? Where the fuck is Tim Scott when you need it, dumbass? I bet you that's what they're saying. Well, let's think about this. Let's think about this in a way. Let's approach this in an angle and see what we can do to come. Man, are you fucking serious? Obviously, he said the shit because he knew how he was feeling, and many people gonna slip up and do the same shit. It might be something. It could be many different situations. You know what I'm saying? Look, let's just face it, man. We live in a society that's different, but it's still not different. If that makes any sense, you know what I'm saying? So it's still in the back of people's minds. It's still in the back of people's minds. This motherfucker is as fake, you know what I'm saying? And I can't believe. Listen, I'm man enough to admit I listened to some of his podcasts, you know, and it was with athletes that I wanted to hear their story, of course. But I always had in the back of my mind, I was listening in sometimes. I said, man, something's not right. And look, when you can't quite put your finger on it, when you kind of like question it, some of the things that he says and some of the angles that he's coming at, then you like, you know what I'm saying? And then it actually comes out, and then you like, nah, fuck that. I've been having this feeling for a very long time, a real long time. This motherfucker should not do anything ever again. we shouldn't even be discussing whether or not, okay, yeah, well, maybe we can go ahead and we could try to work through this or try to work through that. No, not just get off the platform. Just get off, because you pretty much you killed, you destroyed your credibility. At least in, in our people eye. But I wouldn't be surprised if they come with that same mentality. Oh yeah, it's water under the bridge and all this other stuff. But let us do something like that. Let us let let us say something that's controversial. Oh, they'll never live that shit down. They'll never live that shit down, right? There's plenty more of there's plenty more of them that haven't even been caught yet. There's plenty more of them that's thinking the same way that Rogan thinks. There's plenty more India RE and Candace Owens and Larry Elders and Tim Scott, all of them, stupid motherfuckers. It's plenty more of them, and some of them will never see the light. Don't try to sit up there and go back and forth with the shit, India Ari. I lost a lot of respect for her, and to think that I used to listen to her music, and now you wonder why we don't put shit past any of these motherfuckers. Look. I'm not gonna sit up there and say that I don't conversate with them, and I don't even need to explain that shit to nobody or whatever. But it really don't surprise me. But fuck him, no. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with him and fuck what he's about. It's gonna be a lot more, and then they just gonna forget about it. They're not even gonna approach the situation, and they're not even going to give any type of harsh punishment. But hey, they show they sure will try to fuck with Bill Cosby. They quick to lock his ass up. And look, I'm not trying to defend R. Kelly or none of that other shit, but they sure will fuck with R. Kelly. Worldwide news, Good Morning America and bullshit, right? And like I said, that's not to say that anything that he did was inexcusable. Or was excusable. Excuse me. All that shit, all that shit just makes you think. It makes you wonder. Okay, well, damn, you sitting here trying to destroy our people. You sitting here saying, "Oh, well, yeah, we gonna go ahead and we gonna put everything that he did on blast, lock him up. He can't do this no more, losing the door and stuff like that." It's the same shit to Kobe too. It's the same shit to Kobe. All right, but he ain't never get on the scene and never call anybody, you know, cracker. He ain't never get on the scene and say any racial slurs to anybody else. But you want to try to, humiliate him the way that you can, But see, with him, it's he gonna get a second chance. He gonna get a third chance. He gonna get a fourth chance. Fuck Joe Rogan, man. I hope he never gets another interview. And look, this right here, this is probably what he wants, because if if they're not talking about you, then really, you're not gonna be successful. I mean, at least that's what the game is right now. Whether good or bad, controversy sells. I've already said that shit. I already done talked about that shit. This is probably what he wanted. Wouldn't be surprised. Polo Sports Talk and Entertainment. Like the video, share, subscribe, hit the notifications.